You unlock this door with the key of imagination. Beyond it is another dimension. A dimension of sound. A dimension of sight. A dimension of mind. You're moving into a land of both shadow and substance, of things and ideas. You've just crossed over into the Twilight Zone.
Where am I? What am I wearing? Or when am I?
But there are other communists who don't show their real faces, who work more silently.
By the early 19...
This morning on ABC News, we remember the infamous assassination of beloved former President John Kennedy, who brought the spirit of hope to our nation, well followed by Lyndon Johnson and the newly inaugurated President Richard Nixon.
What?
This spirit of hope certainly lives on, looking back on recent accomplishments of the civil rights movement, as well as those within women's rights and our nation's involvement in the Vietnam War as promoted by President Nixon. Following years of peaceful protest advocated for by the respected Martin Luther King Jr., we as Americans are proud to uphold the ideals of the Civil Rights Act, exceeding 5 years since its signing in 1964. Social advancement doesn't just end here, folks. There's been word of a recent protest against the gender pay gap and sexual harassment against women in the workplace. As this has been the decade with more women entering the workforce than ever before, this comes as no surprise within the evolution of women's rights. This new era is sure to bring further strides within the equality and equity among all people. We also remember the swinging 60s as a time of prosperity within the American economy, purely in terms of production, of course. We have seen the switch of focus from the production of cars to the production of the newest ever technology, the computer. Unemployment rates have decreased and are now at a steady 3.5%. However, tax rate top still remains almost historically high at 70%. And of course, in terms of war, we pay our dearly and daily respects to our troops in their recent combatant withdrawal, as well and especially for our endeavors with the Southern Vietnamese government in this
What are they
time of
talking about?
Vietnamization. And now to Jason Villanueva for the weather.
I need help to get back to...
Hey, you want to come to the driving later tonight? I don't know. I might have track. Training to be the next Wilma Rudolph, you know?
No faking off allowed this time. And I pinky swear I'll play your favorite cassette tape on the way.
Hey, you know I don't mean to be such a drag. I'm just not as in the groove as you are. But sure thing, it'll be a blast.
Great. It's been such a long time you've done something just for kicks.
Gee, I've never been to a drive-in before. I always thought it was just for the people with green, you know?
No way, Jose. It's for everyone, not just those tough kids with Cadillacs. Now stop being so uptight and tell me what you're gonna wear.
Well, I was thinking jumper dress.
Fab. Very twiggy.
Turtleneck.
Twitchin'.
And bright red Mary Janes?
Ooh, groovy.
Oh, pack it in. Well, what about you?
We'll figure it out. I gotta cover this mop top of mine. It's a mess and a half, truly.
I think we're gonna be just fine, as long as you don't leave me for a submarine race with a greaser or anything like that.
Don't give me any jazzy ideas now.
We interrupt this program for an important message from our sponsors. From the beginning, the life of a cook has never been easy. There was always something.
But now, there's one incredible microwave oven. It'll defrost, simmer, bake, It has a removable browning element. There's a temperature probe. Cooks a complete meal for 4 in less than an hour. It makes a cook's life easy. Of course, good help is still hard to find. Wards, to make life easier.
Who walks the stair without a care and makes the happiest sound? Bounce up and down just like a clown. Everyone knows it's Slinky, the best present yet to give or get, the favorite all over town. The hit of the day when you're ready to play. Everyone knows it's Slinky. It's Slinky.
Everyone wants a Slinky pull toy. Well, that was harsh.
When the night has come and the land is dark and the moon is the only light we'll see. No, I won't be afraid. No, I won't be afraid. Just as long as you stand by me. And darling, darling, stand by me. Oh, stand by me. Oh, stand by me. Stand by me.
Oh yeah, say a little Mr. Postman. Oh yeah, Mr. Postman. Oh yeah.
Listen, baby, ain't no mountain high, ain't no valley low, ain't no river wide enough, baby.
If you need me, call me. No matter where you are, no matter how far.
Don't worry, baby.
Just call my name. I'll be there in a hurry. You don't have to worry. 'Cause baby, there ain't no mountain high enough. Ain't no valley low enough. Ain't no river wide enough
To keep me from getting to you, baby.
'Cause baby, there ain't no mountain high enough. Ain't no valley low enough. Ain't no river wide enough to keep me.
Whoa. What just happened? It's 2019 again, Rocky.
Wow. Never doing that again.
'Cause baby, there ain't no mountain high enough. Ain't no valley low enough. Ain't no river wide enough to keep me from getting to you, baby.
I just want to let you know there ain't no mountain high enough. Ain't no valley low enough. Ain't no river wide enough to keep me from getting to you, baby.